think we're live. Finally. Please load. Please load. Dude, if my internet's bad, I'm gonna be mad. I'll explain why the stream started 15 minutes late in like 1 second. But I need to make sure my shit is good. Let me make sure I tweet out the stream as well. There we go. Okay. Stream. Come on, buddy. I need you to load. All we're good. Please load. Please load. We're in. Okay. Dude, so I had the whole stream set up, ready to go. I made sure I was good to go at like 2 or 3 in the afternoon today, made the thumbnail, made sure everything was ready to go, right? As you do. You know, make sure I'm prepared in advance. What's up, Cole? How we doing? Do I have my chat box up? Dude, my whole stream things might be messed up. Or you might need to pop in for a second. Because I haven't messed like with any of the live streaming stuff in a minute. So yeah, I don't know if chat box is going to be working today or not. But right before the stream started, right? Which that makes me sad that chat box isn't going to work. Like, what are we doing? That's odd. Okay, whatever. I'm not going to get too pressed about it. It ain't that deep. But everything was tested except for the microphone. So I'm like, okay, no big deal, right? My mic has been plugged in literally since the last time I streamed 6 months ago. Like, this shouldn't be an issue. Plug the microphone in. My audio interface is lighting up because it's plugged in. Like, everything, there's power going to the microphone. Everything's fine. Windows can't fucking detect it. Dude. Are we serious? Also, let me know if my audio sounds good, because I didn't get to do a lot of testing, because the second I saw that it was taking in this mic and not the webcam mic, I clicked go live. But, yeah. That was just, like, horrifically annoying. Because I spent all day working on the stream, making sure it was going to good, and then the fucking mic in Windows, and dude, don't even get me started on Windows. Why do we need AI in everything? Dude, it is Windows. I think my gain's too high, because I think I messed with it. Because I'm looking and I'm peaking a little bit. There we go. That should be better. Why do we need AI, dude, when I'm trying to type microphone into the Windows settings? Like, what are we doing? It does not need it. I've been editing audio stuff since I was a little child. Nah, dude, I was making sure I was ready to go, because like I've had streams where like I start the stream off and I'm recording my audio through the webcam mic, man. And it's just horrible because I have to like do it live, and it's just inconvenient, and it makes the whole shebang not work good. What's good, Andrew? How we doing, brother? Not for real. You got AI on your geek bar? That's a thing? Wait a minute. And my chat seems to be working, which makes me happy, because dude, if I had to mess with something else, I was going to be very upset, because I had literally spent all day working on this. Because I haven't used Photoshop to make a thumbnail in like months. I haven't had to do like a lot of this stuff. Let me know if the background audio is too high too. I just have this like random like Pokemon music mix going on. But if it's too loud or too quiet, let me know. But shout outs to Glitch X City. You know, what's good, gang? How we doing, brother? How we doing, Athens boys? But I just closed out. AI vapes are taking over the world. But so what I did with the channel real quick, I was working on it today as well, just because I actually am going to start uploading, guys. Look, wait, your boy got some lighting. We got a light up here, a stream light. So I'm going to start shooting some videos here for the channel tomorrow, actually. Because, you know, unemployment, have just gotten so much more free time on my hands than I did before. So I went through the channel, though, and I like organized every playlist, and I unlisted a lot of videos, but they're all still publicly accessible. I have them in this new playlist, the Crazy Kangaskhan Archives, where I have all of my like old videos. They're in like upload date order, because now like what you can publicly see is just, it's a lot less. But to be honest, like I don't need like random ass Pokemon or Nintendo Directs from 5 years ago clogging up and inflating this number, you know. But it's all still here. Everything's publicly accessible. Except for this playlist, but this Let's Play sucked ass, and that's why, because it's just bad. And I knew it was bad when I was like 15 or whatever when I finished it, so that's gonna stay like that. But Yeah, so hopefully like all my uploads will be more of the videos I'm proud of and stuff like that versus just like whatever the hell I was doing 6 years ago. But so this is what we're gonna be doing today. This is a chart. Uh, anyone that wants a link, let me know. I feel like this is a fun activity. But it basically breaks down every generation and then every type, and you go through and you just pick your favorites of each, and then as at the very end you go through and you like crown your favorite of each type and then your grand favorite, and then you get to make your like your little like shit like this. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's pretty fun. I've done it like I did like 2 or 3 years ago because this was kind of a thing like within like the Pokemon streaming. Also, is my light too bright? Dude, look at this shit. Dude, this is blinding. Dude, it's so awesome having an actual like. Oh my god, don't look at it though. Having an actual like stream setup, dude. Like okay, I said I was gonna get into this, but like, dude, look, I'm like well lit. It's awesome. I'm not like in the shadows. Dude, wait a minute. What is this? I forgot I had this set up, y'all. Pokemon Uranium Nuzlocke Live. I was cooking before I just stopped streaming. Should I do this, chat? Next stream, Pokemon Uranium Nuzlocke Live. Let me know. But also, why is my chat box small? Dude, this is just like me getting back in the swing of things. Why is my chat box so small? There we go. That's a little bit better. And also, just let me make like again, does everything look right, y'all, and all that stuff? But I'm gonna get into it because I want to see what this is about. How does this look? And also, if I need to zoom in, because it does look a little bit small on the OBS viewer. So let me know if I should like zoom in and do this or not. But what do we got here? Dude, Gen 1 is peak. Like I've turned into the thing I used to hate, which is the people that would glaze Gen 1. Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate it. But dude, they just have the best Pokemon. Like all of the best ones ever made are from Gen 1. Like that's not quite true, but like oh shit. Yeah, this computer's falling off. I need a new computer bad, dude. This thing is just like falling to shit. Which is also part of the reason I was so frustrated when I had to restart it. Because it literally took me like 5 minutes to have like I restarted it, but then I had to get it up to speed. So like I had to like let it run for a minute or two so it wouldn't just like lag every time I click something. And that's how I know my computer's just on its last legs and it's just wraps. But for normal types, this is mad easy, you know. The greatest, I don't know if it's even the greatest normal type. Bro doing tricks on Gen 1? Yep. Dude, Gen 1, 5, and 3. The odd numbers, the odd prime numbers are the best ones. And they have the best dexes, they have the best games. And that's just where I'm just spitting nothing but the truth. Fire, this is easy. Charizard. The most like it used to be hated because it's too popular. But then like you grow up and you realize this is one of the best starters ever made. And then you use it in game and it flamethrowers everything to death and you're like, those nerds on the internet don't know what they're talking about. Dude, I'm doing slow, bro. He's gas. Dude, I'm not going to say I have, like, the correct Pokemon opinions, because that's just glazing myself. But I truly do believe that, like, for the most part, I'm pretty spot on. My Samurai hate might be a little too much, but you know what? I don't care. Gen 5 might have the shittiest starters besides Gen 8, so... Slowgoat, yep. Dude, I want to get a Slowbro. Like, Slowbro has slowly climbed my list of favorite Pokemon. Unemployment checks going... What? Brother. But... I also just like this grid a lot because it makes me ask myself questions I never would have thought. Like, what is my favorite Gen 1 grass type? I don't fucking know. Low-key, I'd be loving all the Shittermons. That's facts. Cause let's just do Gen 1. Like, all of these mons are good. Like, at least design-wise. Like, I like them all. Even if they're kind of whatever. Like, in terms of usage or whatever. Like, they're all cool. I like them. Dude, I'm gonna roll... I feel like Venus... No. We're gonna be hipster and go Ivysaur. Dude, I don't care if this is a generic take. I love Raichu. Ice types. Dude, Dugong might be the shittiest mon ever. Like, I kind of want to use a Dugong next time I run through Pokemon Fire Red, but it's the most mediocre stat spread I've ever seen in my life. And you have to use Seal to level 34. So it's like, what are we doing? My webcam seems I have a lot of headroom. There we go. I like that more. Where's Lopunny? You'll get there later, brother. You can Google it if you'd like. Just beware. But I don't know. What does this thing even get in Gen 3? Now, if I had to play through Fire Red and Leaf Green now and put this thing on the squad, we're rocking Aurora Beam. Sheer Colt's kind of fun. Ice Beam at 51. I'm not getting it to level 51 before the end game. This thing is shit. I'm going to rock Lapras. Holy peak, dude. What a hard choice. It's like they picked the best fighting types, too. Like, Gen 1 is just like that. They have, like, every type got good mons. They're all iconic because it's Gen 1. Like, I'll do tricks on Gen 1 till I die at this point. Can you do Foot Finder tier list, James? You got to get on your own stream, brother, and do that for yourself. I'm not... That's all you, Mr. Feet. Dude, after watching one of my friends play through Pokemon Fire Red with Belly Drum Poliwrath on the squad, I'll look at that mon entirely differently. Dude, I don't think y'all have seen my feet. I don't think you're aware of this, but my feet are jacked up. Like, I have, what's it called, dude? I'm actually gonna, before I even type this in, make sure nothing crazy pops up. Bro, I got this shit. I got this shit in my foot, right? It's called a Taylor's bunion. It's part of the reason my pinky toes are sideways and they don't face forward. And this is why my feet are wide, too. So I think y'all saying this foot fan stuff are unaware of what you're getting into. James, if you had a girl over, right? I know you're in a relationship. Let's just complete hypothetical, right? James, you have a girl over, right? She takes the socks off, and it's just the most jacked up shit ever. What are you doing? What's your next move? Holy poison types, dog. Okay, so I'm not gonna click. My instant thought was to go Gengar, cause duh. But the thing with Gen 1 is Gengar can just go right there. He's the only ghost type. Freaks on the internet will pay double for that. Maybe you're right. What's calling my name here? Dude, it's kind of a weird choice. I love Weezing. Like I like Weezing stat spread. It's bulky. In Black and White 2, it's mad fun to have on the squad. Like I'm just pro Weezing. The best type, ground. Dude, this is tough because it's like I'm appealing to like my childhood, like Sandslash, the Pokemon anime, and he's just dog status, right? Or I could be appealing to like playing through Fire Red and Leaf Green and running one of the Nidos, which always ends well because the Nidos are great. Diglett is shit. Dude, why is this my computer now? Because I restarted it, it keeps giving me all these like boot up screens for like all these apps. Like I tried to update Spotify, tried to update Steam, Malware Bytes is on me now. It's like, what are we fucking doing, dude? I'm going Golem though. That's the right pick. Flying. Okay, so this is another Gengar situation where I want to pick Dragonite here, but I'm just gonna do that. Light work. Dragonite still might be one of the best dragons ever made. Flying, dude. Pidgeot. I am so pro Pidgeot now as an adult. Ooh, wait. Because I love Pidgeot, and I've never really even used it. It's just like OG as shit. You gotta respect Pidgeot. Like, if you're a Pidgeot hater, like, what are we doing? Why do you even like the series? You know? But dude, Aerodactyl's kind of right there. I'm rocking with it. Psychic. I could double down on Slowbro. No, it's Mewtwo. That's easy. Bug. You know, I've always liked... I don't even care for Venomoth, but I've always liked Venonat. And I've always liked the theory that Venonat evolved, or was meant to evolve into Butterfree because of how they look. So I'm kind of going to rock with Venonat. I don't care if it's weird. It's what it is. Rock. Now, see, this is where it gets really interesting, because I could just go over here and pick Pidgeot and then run Aerodactyl there. Dude, what's that shit called? The New York Times connections. It's kind of like that. Dark types. I'm loving the no Gen 1 dark types screen. Oh, I forgot. That's so there's huh. I mean, I guess thinking about it, yeah, it makes sense, but there's no Gen 1 dark types, which again, it makes sense that there is none, but like I just never would have noticed it. Now that I'm thinking about that, it makes sense. Like when I was younger, I was like, I don't know if this is like some sort of tism, right? But I was doing the Sporkle try and guess every single Gen 1 Pokemon. And there was a point in time where I could peak and get 149 out of 151. And I'll never forget the ones that I fucked up. It was Horsey and Seadra. Forgot them. So there was a point in time in my life where I could rattle you off every Gen 1 mon off the top of my head. These are going to be free. Clefable's the GOAT. Starter. We know what we're doing. Gimmick form. Ooh. I'm getting rid of all these Gigantamax. I do not give a fuck about Gigantamax. The only one here I like is this funny ass Meowth. I can do without literally all of these. Dude, I'm just gonna go Mega Kangaskhan. Like Mega Kangaskhan solidified my love for that Pokemon because it's just so cool. Like what the gimmick is. And do I have to like? Let's zoom out a little bit for the legendary. Again, it's gonna be Mewtwo. Favorite Gen 1 mon. Now this is where it gets ridiculously hard. Because I really don't know. It really could just be Kangaskhan. Like if I were to follow like my childhood self, right? I named this YouTube channel after that Pokemon when I was like maybe 9 years old. But dude, as an adult, I'm feeling Slowbro. I cannot put like I fucking love Slowbro. I love using Slowbro in game competitively. It's always been fun to use. It's a great tank. Water Psychic is ridiculously busted. Gen 2. This is free. Ooh. Wait a minute. This is kind of tough. Hold on. Also, I feel like now I'm too zoomed out. I gotta like zoom back in. There we go. Okay, right button. Dude, let me show you the situation I'm in because I like sped up trying to do my my microphone for the stream. It is like ridiculously low. Like my microphone is almost on my desk. So I'm typing and I have to like do this. Because this shitty ass boom arm can't support the mic. It's like too heavy. So I have to like just deal with this life. But too low. There we go. Okay. I don't know. This is actually tough. Gen 2 is weird because I've been like doing a little bit of like script writing for a Gen 2 video because I've been replaying Gen 2 because it's just a game that I think about a lot. But like it's got the shittiest Pokemon, and I don't mean in terms of design, but like a lot of Gen 2 mons suck. Especially in Johto. Like it's very distinct how bad a lot of Johto mons are in terms of just sheer stats. But I think Johto is like it gets a bad rap. But at the same time, it kind of deserves it. It's weird. It's a complicated Pokemon game in terms of like how I feel about it. Because like its biggest problem, also, I'm just gonna go for it here and follow my heart. But its biggest oh my god, what a stacked selection. Macargo, watch out, Nonsente. But like its level balancing is just perplexing. Like you're under leveled if you use a full team, pretty much for the entirety of Johto. But I wonder if the game's balance was around playing through both regions. Because that would make everything with how its levels are scaled and everything make a lot more sense. So I want to replay Gen 2 all the way through and see if the level balance changes. Because I think there's a really good Pokemon game in there. It's just the leveling and like all the technical shit with the game is just absolutely messed up. Water type, dude, Slowking would be crazy glazing. I don't know if I can do that. Ooh, that's tough. Okay, because I like Lantern a lot, but Kingdra is also like right there. Kingdra's not. Wait, no, this is going to be another situation. Kingdra's the only Gen 2 Dragon type. Bang. Dude, another thing with Gen 2 is they have a lot more normal and grass types than like any other type. Like all of these have like not a ton of mons besides. That's a weirdly high amount of psychic types. Wait, flying. And then, okay, that's just unknown. But yeah, like a lot of typings just have a couple mons, and then they have a shit ton of normal and a shit ton of grass types, which is part of the reason the balance for that game is just bad. But it's Bayleaf. I love Bayleaf. I know Meganium is shit, but it is like Bayleaf from the anime, dog status. When Ash fought Gary in the championship and brought out the Bayleaf, you knew it was. He brought it out against the Muck or something that it should not have won against either. It's awesome. This is easy. It's like the only viable electric type in Gen 2. Ace. You know, I like Piloswine. When I was younger, I used to think it was just kind of shit because Mamoswine's right there. But I recently played through Heart Gold and Soul Silver with the Piloswine on the team. You know what? I didn't hate it. Heracross, free. Ooh. I could go like the standard because Crobat's cool. But Crobat, for me personally, is one of those Pokemon that just like... I don't know. It's always just had like a weird move pool. And I've never been the fan of using it through these stages. Once it gets to Crobat, it's like fine. But like 90 attack is like, I want more. I want more. So I'm gonna go Quillfish because Quillfish is fire. And then we got Donphan. That's free. Oh, and then this is when we bring out Noctowl, the greatest regional bird ever made, and I will stand on that till I'm dead. Xatu. This is what I mean, though. A lot of these Gen 2 selections are just like... There's 2 evolution lines you can pick from. Bug is crazy. Gen 2 might be the shittiest gen for bug types, too. Ledian's horrible. Ariados is horrible. Yanma before Yanmega is horrible. Fortress is okay. Scissor's okay. Yeah. I'm gonna run Scissor, though. Scissor's fire. Rock type, that's free. 1. Ooh. Wait a minute. Yeah. Houndoom. Yeah, because I was contemplating if I should do Tyranitar here or here, but like Sneasel's cool, but it's like, you know, it's okay. I'm not losing my mind over a Sneasel. I'm just gonna, dude, Skarmory's a dog. Shout outs to this, man. Let me see this. Bro. Forever will be the GOAT of Pokemon. I don't know about the GOAT. That might be a big claim. But Super Skarmory, brother. This guy, right, gave me, like, this is what made me start wanting to do YouTube in the first place when I was younger. Because he had the craziest editing I've ever seen in my life. And it's still to this day the craziest editing. Let me just click to like a random one. Dude, you gotta look at the time this video came out. 2010. Dude, this video editing when I was like 5, or like, I would have been 6 in 2010, was the craziest. Because you gotta see the sidebar, right? Dude, he literally edited his HP for every Pokemon throughout the whole video. I can click to any point in the video, and it'll tell. Like, when I was younger, right, and I had to edit, like, I was doing Pokemon Let's Plays, never in my life would I have ever spent the time it takes to go and accurately get these HP bars sorted out. So I always have respect for him for that, but I love Skarmory just because that was his channel. And, like, ever since I was little, always been a dog. I'm going to go Azumarill because Belly Drum is awesome. Gimmick form. They're all kind of eh. I feel like all of these Pokemon are better without the Megastone, for the most part. I'm going to rock Scissor. Scissor's clean. Legend, Entei. It's between Entei and Lugia. But, dude, Entei, the third movie, super dog. And, I don't know. I feel like Noctowl is kind of crazy, right? Out of this selection of Pokemon. Oh, dude, it's off screen. My bad. Hold on. There we go. Dude, do I just say Bayleaf? Like, I truly love that Pokemon. I'm gonna say Bayleaf. Oh, and then we get into the GOAT of all GOATs, Gen 3. Dude, now my chat box is clipping. That's why I had it so small. There we go. Okay, that looks better. Let me see what the flying type looks like, because I do love Swellow. Ooh, that's tough. Why? They got Shadow Lugia for Pokemon XD? That's fire. That's awesome. I love Slacking. Ooh, but I like Spinda. I'm weird, and I really like Spinda, even though I know it is shitty. I will rock with him. Fire types. See, this is tough too. Because like Blaziken's good. Like Blaziken's very good. I've got a new appreciation for Blaziken recently just because I was unaware of how good Blaziken is. Like it is strong as shit. In Emerald and in Oris. It's honestly it's stronger than Fernape, just not as fast, but it's still like ridiculous. But I want Torkoal. Torkoal's a dog. Pokemon anime watchers know Torkoal's a dog. Oh my god, Gen 3. This is another tough spot. Okay, where is ground? Oh my god, dude, Swampert is... Because the thing about Swampert is it's my favorite starter. But, like, my Milotic is probably my favorite... Or Crawdont. Or Ludicolo. Like, why are there so many good water types in Gen 3? And I like Relicanth, too. Like, Relicanth is decent. It's cool. I like the lore. I'm not gonna... Dude, because the thing is, I might just pick Flygon here. Nah. We'll put Swampert there. And then we'll run the Milotic. Yep. And even, dude, Gen 3 just has so many good... It's so good. There's so many good Pokemon in Gen 3. I'm not picking those shitty-ass Sceptile, though. I will tell you that. Dude, I played through Gen 3 recently with Sceptile, and let me tell you, that thing sucks ass until about level 28. Like, it is garbage. It will probably not even be the best Pokemon on your team, when normally your starter's supposed to be your best Pokemon. Like, that's how you know it's bad. Because Swampert and fucking Blaziken will probably be your best Pokemon from the second you get them in Little Root Town till at least for the major chunk of the game. And Sceptile just is not even close to that good. Between Credilli, dude, but like Credilli, Cacturne, and Breloom is a really tough 3, and Ludicolo. What are we looking at for rock types? No, dude, but like I would want to put Aggron here over Credilli. I'm gonna do Cacturne. That seems pretty fair. And then, I mean, this is free. Fucking, dude, Glalie is so bad. That's the problem with Glalie. Fighting? Okay, this is where Breloom... Wait a minute. Okay, so for dark types here, I can't put Cacturne because I want to put, like, Sableye here. This is a horrible predicament to be in. Because for Bug... Oh, for Bug, I'm definitely picking Shedinja. That's very easy. I'm going to make sure I can do this right. Sableye here. Dark types, we're going to go put Cacturne. And then here, we're going to put Credilli in. And then here, Aggron goes. There we go. I got all that organized. Fighting. Dude, Breloom and Hariyama, like, these are all tough decisions because Gen 3 is just that good. Breloom. Voila. Yep. Y'all know what the first form of Guys, dude, this music is loud. Y'all know what the first form of a Swalot is? And then we got... I mean, it's got to be Salamence. Salamence is crazy. It's like, dude, like, look at these... Look at how many good Psychic types... Like, Gen 3 is crazy. Crazy good. Because it had, like, 120-something or 130 Pokemon, too. So there's a ton, like, of variety in the region. What's good? How you doing? Dude, I don't know. Gardevoir is like the easy pick. But like, okay, what about for Steel? That's tough. Because Oh no, I got it. We're going to put Mawile here. Steel, that's when we go pick up Metagross. Psychic is when we go for... That's when we include Grumpig. Like, Gardevoir's not making the cut, dude. Grumpig, fire. People sleep on Grumpig. They don't know about Grumpig. Dragon. Dude, that's, again, it's tough. Like, I could easily put Flygon here or Altaria because they're both fire. I'm gonna do Flygon. I'm gonna follow my heart. Starter, easy. Gimmick form. Ooh. There's some heat in here. I got you. Stream's been going good. Had a little bit of technical difficulties earlier, but it's been my first, like, it's been a minute since I streamed because just the job was, inconsistent with when they wanted to have me scheduled, so I couldn't really get a stream schedule going, but they let me go. So I'm gonna stream. Because why not? I got the free time. I'm gonna go Mega Sableye. Like, competitively using that thing is too fun. Then I gotta zoom out again. Dude, it's tough. Gen 3 is tough. I'm doing Jirachi, though. Favorite Gen... Now, this, like, again, they just keep putting me in these situations where it's just hard to pick. Gen 4 will be pretty easy, and then all of the later gens will be pretty easy. Because they just have less Pokemon to pick from. Like, let me see Gen 6, man. These are all, like... Yeah, these are all easy decisions. This is tough, though, because I really like... Alright. I like Milotic is in contention for favorite Gen 3. Credilli is. Swalot's not in contention. That's crazy. So it's these two plus Swampert. Oh, no, it's Shedinja. I just didn't even look far enough. Shedinja's like... Oh, I'll bounce back. Because I did not like my job. I was not that mad I got fired. Because I was... And this isn't like a bitter ex talking about it in hindsight, but I was literally going to go put my 2 weeks in the day I got let go. Like, I got receipts. I texted my mom, and I'm like, yo, today's the day. And then I show up to work, and they take my keys and say goodbye. And I'm like, all right, dog, I ain't too pressed. I was gonna... You just freed up my next 2 weeks, because I was gonna be out of here anyways. I'll run... Dude, Gen 4. Gen 4 is weird, because it's really good, but, like, I feel like... Since so many Pokemon are derivative... Not derivative, that's a bad word to use. But they're, like, connected to, like, previous generation mods. It gets kind of dicey. Because for normal type, I don't know. What's the flying looking like? Can I put Staraptor anywhere? No, because I'm... Dude, this is tough. Like, this is what I mean. Honchkrow doesn't have a pre-Evo from Gen 4. But these two mobs are tough. Like, they're very sweet Pokemon. Oh, shit. Oh, and then I can zoom back in. Dude, this is tough. Okay. I'm just going to start and not think about it too much. It's between Ambipom, Porygon Z, and Staraptor, though. Like, these are all good. Gen 4 will forever be my favorite. I respect it. I recently played through Gen 4 and had a ton of fun with it. Because me and my friends, we do this thing where we'll have 3 emulators up on one TV. Like, I'll have my laptop hooked up or whatever, and we'll just all 3 play through a Pokemon game, same screen. And we've ran through all of them, so a lot of these games are fresh in my head. And Gen 4 was just fun. Like, it's pretty, its music is great. We didn't read the story, not gonna lie, we're dialogue masters sometimes, but... And the selection of Pokemon, that's the most standout thing about Gen 4. There's constantly good Pokemon. Like, through the whole game, every route got something good you can add to the squadron. So it's just so replayable. Dude, this is tough. Do I follow my heart? Following my heart is going Ambipom. Because Choice Band, Ambipom, and Gen 6 with, like, Last Resort. Or was it Choice Scarf? I don't remember the set, but that was fun to use, man. Infernape with Ease, that's the best starter ever made. Second best starter, actually. Water. I don't think it's that tough. Like, Rotom Wash is like, up there just sheerly for competitive. Like, I played a lot of Gen 6 OU back in the day on Showdown. So I mean, Rotom Wash was dominant. Because it could just do everything. I don't know. Dude, Empoleon's Empoleon. Like, I gotta go for it. Grass 2. Like, Torterra's Torterra, dude. Gen 4 does have the best starters. I will 100% give you that. No, dude. It might be Gen 1. I don't know. It's close. It's close. They're both great. Luxray, you know. Dude, Luxray is one of those Pokemon that, like I was talking to my friends about this when we were playing it. It's like the de facto Sinnoh Pokemon. Like, your starter plus Luxray plus Staraptor, and if you didn't pick Torterra using Roserade, those, like, you're always going to have at least one of those on the team because they're all great. Ice, Mammoth. Ooh, Mamoswine or Frostlass. Hold on. Nah, it's Mamoswine. It's Mamoswine. Ooh, but dude, Lucario versus Toxicroak is tough. That's tough. Gallade is like, I like Gallade, but it's not cutting it between these two. I feel like Lucario is like the standard Toxicroak if I'm feeling like a hipster. So we're rocking that out. Poison. This is when we bring out the Roserade. Yep. And then it's got to be Garch. Wait, is there any other dragons? No, let's put. That's fire. What game is that from? Is that like one of the mystery dungeons they had that in? That's fire. That's awesome. Ground though, it's going Garch. Oh no, I just put Garchomp there, which means now Glasgow can make it. which means if I go to dark type, ooh, Drapion versus it's Honchkrow. That's not a hard question actually. Dude, that's literally exactly my argument. Like Gen 1 is just they're too iconic and the thing is they're all good. Like Gen 1 2 also, it has the best middle forms for starters. Charmeleon, Ivysaur, and Wartortle are great. And I think that matters because you're using those mons for at least like probably 30% of your time. You're in between like the full you're using the second stage for like 20 to 30% of the game, you know? And like if they're cool, then that's huge. And a lot of those middle stages aren't cool, but Gen 1 they're cool. Rotom Fan is a crazy Pokemon to exist. Psychic, dude. Psychic's kind of weak in Gen 4. Like, it's the only one here that's really interesting to me is Bronzong, but oh no, I like Uxie. I just like Uxie. Uxie's like the stoner Pokemon. He's awesome. Bug is pretty easy. Vespiquen is sweet. Ooh, nah, dude. So in my most recent playthrough of Gen 4 that I did a couple months back, I used a Rhyperior named Simone from Gurren Lagann, which is fire. This is the greatest anime ever made, by the way, and I'm not here to argue it. But is there like a? If I just type Lagann, so I named him Simon. People didn't like Gen 5 with this. Do you mean like that was like your first time playing Pokemon, or like, what do you mean by that? But dude, Rhyperior, the cool thing about Rhyperior is it's so ridiculously fat. I had Avalanche on it because you get that TM from Candace in Gen 4. And I sent it out against Cynthia's Garchomp that was like 10 levels higher than me. It ate an Earthquake on like 10 HP, hit it with the Avalanche, and one-tapped it. I've never felt better about like team planning in my life. I was like, I'm going to use Rhyperior with Avalanche for this exact purpose, and it worked. And like everyone's like, you got to have an Ice type for Cynthia. Nah, dog. Bring the Rhyperior with Avalanche, and it's going to put in work. Ghost type, this is when Frostlass gets love. Frostlass is sweet. Steel. I actually don't really love any of these Pokemon. Like, I like Heatran, I like Magnezone, I like Probopass, but I'm not crazy about any of them. I'll rock Magnezone. Magnezone's real good. Togekiss with ease. Starter, Infernape with ease. Alternative form, it's like, doesn't matter. I like using Mega Lopunny competitively. Like, seriously. The normal fighting thing is fun. You could use, like, Stab, Fake Out, and then High Jump Kick and shit like that. It was fun. They need, dude, when Pokemon ZA comes out, they need to bring Megas back. Like, it is like a need. Like a primal human need. Favorite Legendary? It's probably Uxie. Yeah. And then favorite Pokemon? This is tough. Because I've never, like, again, I've never thought to myself, what's my favorite Gen 4 mon? So now I'm put in this situation where I really got to think about it. Because, like, I love the starter trio. Luxray's awesome. Mammoth's, like, all these Pokemon that are in this page are sweet. I don't know. I feel like it's boring to pick a starter, but Infernape is just such a dog. Oh, and I didn't zoom out, whatever. Now we get to the peak of the series, right? Dude, Gen 5 is going to have a lot of Pokemon for each type to select from, yeah? Yeah. Gen 5 is tough. Because there's just so many good mons. What the fuck is this? What are these things? Are these like... Oh, these might be from, what's it called? Pokestar Studios. Dude, Pokestar Studios is a crazy thing to exist. Like, I never messed with it as a kid because I wasn't reading these games when I was younger. But, oh, this is not what I wanted to see. Pokestar Studios, but is that what it is? Can I see, like... Yeah, because they have a ton of strange designs that I didn't know, like, I didn't know these existed until I was, like recently. But I'm guessing that's what these have to be. Which I don't know why they're on the list, because no one's favorite Pokemon are these unnamed Pokestar Studios enemies. Like, what is the context for this? You know? Like, what are we doing? This is the front sprite for something? Maybe should I, dude, next time, I might have to try Pokestar Studio, because, like, what is this? This is all official. Like, what is this? This is just, like, insanity. Bro, y'all see... Like, what? I've never seen some of these in my life. Gen 1, dude, Gen 1 normal types are kind of though. Or not Gen 1, Gen 5. Been here since Red and Blue, though? No way. That's fire. Dude, Red and Blue, what do you think about Red and Blue? Genuinely, because, like, I'm an old game defender, and I think Red and Blue are still, like, totally enjoyable today. Like, I still love Pokemon Red and Blue. Never seen them in my life, dude. I don't know what that is. Like, I can't believe they put them in there. That's crazy. I'm gonna run up, and we're gonna do... I don't really care for any of these mons, like, too much, you know? I like Boufflant. He's cool. And then we got the greatest mon ever made. It's tough to really skip out on all these fire types, but I can't tell you, like, when I was a kid, Black and White wasn't my first game, but it was definitely the first one that I, like, actually put a lot of time into. And Tepig was always my favorite, because I don't really care for the starters in Gen 5 too much, besides Tepig. I just love that thing. Like, I've been thinking about getting a Pokemon tattoo here soon, just because I get tattoos of things I like, right? And I don't have any on my arms. They're all on my lower body. Because, like, to me, it's like, okay, if I'm going to get something on my arm, I'm going to see it every day for the rest of my life. Probably, unless my arm gets blown off in some horrific incident. So, I need to, like, really like what I'm getting. Not that I dislike what I have, but, like, some of the stuff I have on my leg, I wouldn't have on my arm. You know? And that's nothing like, not like I dislike those tattoos. Like, I love everything I got, but that's just how I see it. And Tepig is on the list. Slowbro's on the list. Fucking love that thing. Water, dude, water types in Gen 5. This is probably the weakest thing about Gen 5 is like all these other generations have a lot of fire water type that you can get. Even Gen 2 has some good ass water types you get access to. I want a Darkrai tattoo. Hell yeah. Yeah, that dude, if you got like strong like black work on it, like super like deep blacks on the tattoo, and you had like, oh, that could look sweet with like, yo, wait a minute. Hold on. Dude, if I accidentally like break my desk doing this, I'm gonna be very upset, right? But I got the thing Mawile is based off of. The, God, what was it called, dude? The Fudakuchi Onna in Japanese folklore. And it's just straight red with these, like, red accents all over it, like on the bow around the waist and stuff like that. So, dude, would have ended up on fucking streamer fails if I fell through my chair right there. But, like, if you were to do that where you get really deep blacks on it and then you have that super vibrant red around the neck on Darkrai, it's around the neck, right? Yeah. That would be sweet. Piplup also would be sweet. Because Piplup is, like, just adorable. Let me make sure I got that right, actually. It'd be really embarrassing if I didn't know what my own tattoo was. Love that shit anymore, dude. I think about it, like, once a day. Yeah, this thing right here. Dude, this was one of the reference images I sent my artist. But yeah. Dude, oh, it's my favorite tattoo I have on my body. That shit is so fucking sweet. Favorite water type. I'm gonna get back to reality real quick. Dude, Cole, I'm jealous. Your tattoos are sweet, dog. Like, the ones on your arms are so clean. That wolf thing you got is, like, sweet. And then the wing, dude, you have, like, a wing on your back. It's sweet. Gengar tattoos are classic, too. I would want to do one, but I would, like, want Haunter more. Because you could get, like, the red around the hands. And you could make... Because I just love red in tattoos. Like, black and red is going to be what I do. Crazy work with the dart. And you went with what it's based on and not the actual lore. Yeah, I just did, like, the inspiration. Because I love, like, how Japanese folklore and, like, old Japanese paintings look. But I didn't want to be, like... I didn't want to get, like, the Great Wave or whatever that shit's called. You'll know what I mean. I don't know if it's called the Great Wave. It is called the Great Wave. I am him. But, like, this style is sweet. But I didn't want to be generic and get, like, some shit like this, you know? I don't know. Maybe it is generic, but... I was thinking between that and, like, a wall kappa. Or not the wall kappa, but I think it's just actually called a kappa. Yeah, in Japanese folklore. This thing is cool. Cole, I feel like you could fuck with this. But yeah, like this art style is just beautiful. And dude, I think you should. I'm not gonna, it's your own life, man. But if you got a Darkrai tattoo, it'd be sweet. It's like, dude, there's just so much you could do with it. You could go like super like horror and like decrepit looking, or you could go like with like just a very like cutesified version, depending on who you are. Dude, those two eras of history are fascinating. Egyptian history is interesting. Like I haven't really looked into it since I was like in high school, but that era of history is fascinating. That plus just like Greek stuff is mad interesting to me too. Like all the Greek gods and everything. Dude, I keep going back to Gen 5 water types because I really don't give a shit about any of these Pokemon. We're gonna rock with Swanna. I will do in-game. Swanna is great. You get Scald, Surf, and Fly all in the same mon, and Ice Beam. It's a lethal set. Lethal set. Grass, dude, it's a Mungus without even thinking about it. That mon is incredibly goated. Like, what is this? What are these? What are we doing? Electric, dude, it's not that tough. Mr. Gen 5 has some of the best Pokemon, but like so far, none of these have been like exceptional types. I don't care. I'm going Cryogonal. I love me a good. Yeah, spelled it right. Yep. Dude, I just love the stat spread on Cryogonal. This like special beast that just doesn't evolve. It's just cool, and it's I don't know. It's a very interesting mon. You know what? I like that take. Gen 5 added the most and the worst. Wait, I don't know if I like that take. I thought I read it at first as they added some of the best mons and some of the worst mons, which I can get with. I think once we get further in, like fighting is a really strong type for Gen 5. Ground is oh my gosh, all of these Pokemon are pretty good besides like Stunfisk. It's just I think some of their types like Psychic types are really strong in Gen 5. They have a lot of good bugs. Like I think the later types are just like Drag. Yeah, I think just these early types are just not the greatest things Gen 5 has to offer. But I love Gen 5. I love how Black and White 2, or not Black and White 2 is in the games, but Pokemon Black and White. How like in that game, it's just the new Pokemon. Like they just nowadays they don't add enough to where you can even get by with doing that. I'm gonna follow my heart. Scrafty's fire. For poison, like I almost. All right, what's what we're gonna do? We're gonna put Simisage here, because again, when I was younger, right, I always used Tepig, so I always got Simisage. Just because it helped me beat the first gym, and Simisage is pretty decent. You get Seed Bomb, which is not bad. That's tough, man. Excadrill, dude, no, Landorus, yep. Actually, let me see legendaries. I'm gonna put Landorus T here, because Landorus T is the OU god, and one of the greatest competitive mods ever made, at least in singles. And it is the true definition of versatility. It's awesome. I'll put Excadrill here, though. Unless, is there better? Ooh, there's... What the hell is that? What is that? Flying... Dude, flying's good. There's some good ass... I'm Archeops. That's easy. Psychic. It's probably Reuniclus. Reuniclus is just very clean. It's an HP tank, too, which is just a cool, like, archetype for a Pokemon to be. Bug. Dude, okay. I have a story with the Gen 5 bug types, or at least with one of these Pokemon, right? It was 5th grade. Pokemon Black and White 2 had just came out. And me and this other kid, and I was like, Pokemon Black and White 2 was probably 2012, so I was like, maybe like 8 years old when that game came out. 8 or 9. And some kid at school challenged me to a battle, right? And I'm like, oh, I got this. Like, I'm halfway through the game or whatever. Like, the game just came out. I'm sure he isn't that far. But he challenges me to a battle. And this asshole has a shiny Genesect on his team. And that is when I really quickly learned that there was a mystery gift for shiny Genesect. And I'm like, you are a dickhead. You're like, oh, let's battle with our in-game teams. We'll set everything to level 50, yada, yada, yada. I mean, he wasn't saying that because we were like 8 or 9, but that was how it went down. Fucking whips out a shiny Genesect. That's not cheated in. It was earned. It was earned honestly. Like, I just got whooped. I was mad as hell, and I went home and immediately got that thing on my team and then rematched him. And I couldn't tell you how the rematch went, but the look on my face when he brought out a shiny Genesect, I was like, I don't even know if I knew what Genesect was at that point. You said you like Garbodor? I like Garbodor. It's just its stats are like the problem to me. Like, I'm not like normally someone who like super cares about stats, but like it's just so like you know, like using it in games just doesn't feel as good as other things. I do like its design though. I think it's so overhated. But look, I'm going with my heart, and that's Crustle. Pokemon Unite God. Day one on Pokemon Unite, you'd use Shell Smash and X's on that thing. The Return of the King, yes sir, Pizza Pasta. It's been a very long time. I'm glad to see you back, because I was earlier today I was looking through all my old streams, just like getting in the mood to stream again, and I see you were in every chat of all my recent streams. I fuck with you, bro. I'm glad to see you back. Rock types. Okay, I'm gonna put Crustle here because I like more than all these guys, and we're gonna go and show some love to, dude. Excelgor is sweet. Ghosts. Ooh, this is tough. And there's this whatever this dude is. It almost looks fan made. Because it's Cofagrigus is dope. I don't really care for Jellicent, but Chandelure and Golurk are fire. These are sweet Pokemon. I'm gonna go and follow my heart and go Chandelure. But yeah. It's Hydreigon. Why am I acting like that's a hard decision? Like, Haxorus is dope because you can actually get it and, like, bring it to the Elite Four. Versus Hydreigon, you're never getting it to, like, level 65 or whatever it requires by endgame. Unless you grind it, and then it's, like, at that point, you're taking all the challenge out of the game anyways. Dark types. Ooh, dude, dark types are tough, too, because Zoroark's great. Scrafty's great. Bisharp, great. Crocodile, great. Hydreigon, great. Like, these are just, it's, Gen 5 is so good. I'm gonna go, did I put Crocodile in already? We're gonna put Crocodile in. Dude, I could see Jack Black actually saying that. Steel. You know what? It's boring. But dude, Ferrothorn used to put in the finest of work on the Showdown OU ladders back in the day. I'm sure it's still good if it's even in Scarlet and Violet. Fairy type, nice, and Whimsicott. Not a lot of choices there. Starter, Tepig, easy choice. Gimmick form, like, dude, okay, I need to zoom out again. Dude, look, half of these things are fucking made up. I'm gonna put Bryce in there, because why not? There's a G-Max Garbodor? Since when? Now we're putting Bryson Man in there. Favorite Mon from Gen 5, dude. Tepig. I have 3 starters out of my 5 favorites. Like, this is just crazy. Oh, it's off screen again. My bad. But yeah, 3 starters out of my, Have you beaten it yet? I did end up beating Pokerogue. I don't know if I streamed it, though. I think I beat it on my own time. I know that game's had a ton of updates. But I don't know. Once they started to add too much, like, they started adding, like, all this shit I didn't care about. I'm like, oh, we have endless mode now? Great. Like, the game gets kind of boring by the time you're about to beat it anyways. I don't think it's a bad game, because, like, for a browser game, like, it's still incredible. Had I had access to that in high school, I would have been on it all class, and it would have probably been horrible for me, but I would have done it. But I did see this. This was what I was going to stream soon. I just wanted, like, something easy to stream, because, like, I can talk Pokemon forever. Like, this is mad easy to, like, commentate. But there was a Pokemon Emerald Rogue 2.0 update. I don't know if you've seen this, but it's brand new. It just came out like a couple months ago. They did a whole bunch of reworking to Pokemon Emerald Rogue, and I do want to play that soon. Because I haven't actually tried Emerald Rogue 2.0. I've only played like the OG version they put out like probably a year or 2 ago at this point. So I want to stream this. You graduated high school this year, actually? Congratulations, my guy. Yeah, dude, how is that freedom? Once you have or I guess, how was your summer? Because like I stopped streaming right when summer started. So how was that? That senior summer when you graduate is like heaven. Because at least from my experience, it was like, since I'm not going to college, I just hung out with my friends for 3 months straight. Like, it was awesome. So how was that for you? But I'm gonna play this on stream, and then I also found this stream layout inside of my my Streamlabs. There's this Pokemon Uranium Live Nuzlocke stream layout I made. So I guess I intended to play through Pokemon Uranium Nuzlocke live. So I might be doing that here soon too, because I just didn't think about it. But I mean, it's right there. All right, Gen 6, this is going to be fast and easy because there's just like no mods in Gen 6. Normal type, we are going to show love. I'm not going to do megas and stuff and like these stupid fucking Furfros. Like, who cares? For normal, Shout out to Diggersby. Huge power, choice band, earthquake. Diggersby used to be a threat. Fire type. You know what? As an adult, I've came around on Delphox. You know, when it was the cool mon to hate on back in the day, but Fire Psychic is an awesome type, and it's fun to hit things with Psychic and Fire moves on the same Pokemon, and that's why it's great. My summer was fine. I was chilling, but my friends lived out of town, and I spent a good chunk of it sick, another chunk of it finding a job, which I'm sorry to hear that. That was when I stopped being into Pokemon. Might try it this month. Hell yeah. I'm going to try it here on stream soon, so you can check it out there. I'll just, next time I see you in the chat, I'll let you know how it goes. Because I need to install it and get it, like, tested out and everything as well. Sorry to hear that about your summer, though. Good luck on the job hunt, man. I am in the same boat as you right now. I just got let go not too long ago. I'm going to run, dude, like, for water, like, water's mad easy. By mad easy, I mean it's just, oh, I guess it is just a starter. I'm just going to pick the starters for all of No, Go-Goat. Yep. Go-Goat's fire. Electric, like, there's no competition. It's just Helioisk. Ice, there's no competition. These are all shit. all these Pokemon suck. We're going to run with Aurorus, because it's cool looking, even though it is maybe the worst type combination they ever made. We got, dude, like, there's just no options. Like, Dragalge is fire. That is actually, that might be my favorite Gen 6 mon. There is one ground type, because I don't really care for Zygarde. Like, at least not until Gen 7 when they added, like, all the extra Zygarde forms. Like, base Zygarde is very much whatever. I'm gonna put Diggersby here, and then we'll give some credit to, Pyroar. I mean, it's very mid, but, you know, gets the job done. Start hard mode. Oh, I believe that. I'm just in like an expanding area. Like my town has, there's constant construction. It's been expanding, so there's a ton of opportunities. But I'm sorry to hear that. That just sucks. Because not finding a job is just like, unemployment's fun when you're like your first like 2 weeks of being unemployed, and then you're like, yeah, I need to get money. Good luck with the job search though, genuinely, man. That's tough because small town. I used to live in a small town called Traer, Iowa. Shouts to Traer, Iowa, man. Let me look at this. This is my hometown. And this was the population. So I know what you mean on that. Dude, flying, like, Noivern's sweet. But then there's going to be no dragon. Actually, no, there is going to be dragon competition. Because Goodra is mad awesome. Like, I love Goodra. It's one of my favorite pseudos for sure. The pseudos are actually smoking everything, too. Because, yeah, every pseudo has made the list. Dragonite, fucking Tyranitar, and then Metagross made the list, and Salamence. Every pseudo has made the cut, and I think will continue to make the cut for the rest of the list, because pseudos are great. I'm gonna show love Psychic. I just don't care for any of these mons. Like, I like Hoopa, just from Pokemon Unite. Playing Hoopa is fun in that game. Bug. Like, I just truthfully do not give a shit. I'm not putting anything there. I'm not gonna force myself to put some shit I don't even care for in there. Tyrantrum is godly. Have I shown love to Trevenant? Trevenant's also a Pokemon Unite legend. Curse, Woodhammer, and what was the other set you could run on that thing? I don't remember. Dark. Like, again, dude, it's Pokemon that I've literally already put on the list. Like, if I click Pangoro here, I guess I'll show love to Hawlucha there, because I do like Hawlucha. Unburdened Hawlucha is fun as hell. Steel, Klefki's awesome. Dude, I truthfully, you know what? Carbink. I like Carbink. I used Carbink on my first X and Y playthrough because I thought it would evolve into Diancie. Did not happen. So I was stuck with a shitty-ass Carbink all game, but I'll always have love for it for that. Starter. The thing with Gen 6 is, like, I don't know. Greninja is definitely the best and probably the coolest, but I just like using Delphox in game. Like, using Delphox in X and Y is fun. Gimmick form. I'm gonna do Mega Kangaskhan again. It's just the truth. Legend. I'm gonna put Hoopa. Yo, is that the Shadow Mewtwo from Pokken? That's awesome. I'll put Hoopa Unbound there. Favorite Gen 6 mon is probably... Dude, it might be Tyrantrum, honestly. The Hoopa movie was way better. I actually never got around to seeing those, but... I did hear the Hoopa movie was good, right? That was like Pokemon movie like 14. If I can type right now. My mic is just right in the way of my keyboard. Hoopa in the Clash of Ages. I need to watch it. Dude, that might be a good video. Like reviewing every Pokemon movie. I'm sure some dudes on the internet has already done it, but like I don't care. I just thought of it now, and that'd be kind of a fun video. I wish I could watch things on stream, dude. If I could just stream me watching one of the Pokemon movies, that'd be awesome. Because Pokemon, like, there's a bunch of good ones. There's also some very mediocre ones. I did the Diancie. I didn't even know there was a Diancie movie. I have never heard of this title in my life. Diancie in the Cocoon of Destruction. That sounds like ass. No lie. Gen 7, another generation that should be easy. Dude, I love Type Null. Eviolite Type Null used to put in work on Pokemon Showdown, like NU or whatever tier. It might have been RU. Whatever tier it was. Like, it was a low tier Pokemon for sure. Incineroar with ease. Low-key Toxapex. Dude, Gen 7 is going to be a lot of competitive choices because of Gen 6 and 7 were the ones I played the most. Like, in terms of just, like, playing on, like, single battles. Competitive singles. I don't want to be basic and just always pick the starters for most of these gens, but it's just kind of where I'm at with it, you know? Like, I really do like Shiinotic, but Shiinotic's stats are, like, shockingly bad. Which is really a shame, because its design is cool, Grass Fairy's good, but, like, these stats are just not getting it done. It's fully evolved with base 405, which is just tragic. I don't know what you do, because it evolves level, like, 24, so, like, you either evolve it later to give it more stats, or I don't know how you balance it, because this thing is horrible, and you don't want to use it for too long, but... No. Because I like Decidueye, but I'm not, like, a super Decidueye kind of guy. Like, I'm Incineroar now. I'm what we call a man, and I used to be a boy and choose Decidueye, but Incineroar is the right pick in that game. You know what? Tapu Bulu's fire. I love Tapu Bulu. I also like Xurkitree. Xurkitree's my favorite Ultra Beast, for sure. Also, back in the day, those were the only Pokemon movies on Netflix I'd rewatch one and fell asleep halfway through. You know what, though? That's nice. Got to go and drive home real quick. Be right back. Have a safe drive home, Cole. Appreciate you stopping by. There was are they on Netflix now? That's a good story though, because used to do the same thing with the anime. Dude, wait, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna check and see if I have something real quick. Should I put like a... What does this text say? Is this the piss break text? Okay, I'm just gonna put the piss break text on screen, even though I'm not. Yo, so I have this, right? This DVD, Pokemon, like, and it has the, it has all of these 3 episodes are literally just, Ash versus Gary in the Pokemon Championship. It is the greatest Pokemon DVD you will ever own. I used to follow, like, when I was a kid, I had a CRT TV in my room. Dude, I remember this whole battle by heart, almost, I think. Because what I want to say... Like, the first battle is, like, I think it's Nidoking, or no, it's Nidoqueen, Gary's Nidoqueen versus Ash's Tauros. And then it gets, like, later you have Muck versus Bayleaf, which is awesome. What were some of the... I think did Gary have a Blastoise? Because I don't think Ash had a Blastoise, right? But yeah, I kind of want to get all these now that I'm thinking about it. Because it says there's a full collector's set. And then I only have, like, a handful of them. The Eevee one is elite, too. The Eevee one of these DVDs is very good. Alright, I'm switching it back over. Okay, there we go. Sweet. There we go. Okay. I don't think so. Journeys belongs to Netflix. I think the X and Y shows on Hulu. That's strange. Because didn't they get rid of Pokemon TV? Yeah, they did get rid of Pokemon TV. That's tragic. Because there was a point in time where you could watch all of anything Pokemon anime related on Pokemon TV, on, like, the Pokemon website. And I'm guessing... Dude, I'm about to have a stroke. So you're going to sit here and tell me that all of these are going to be on different services? Like, what are we doing? Like, what is Happy Kids? What is Hoopla? Like, what are we doing? Why are these on, like, everything? Dude, the day streaming services die is the day we as a society will be free. I hate streaming. Like, I used to be cool when I was younger and, you know, it was only Netflix and Netflix just had everything. And now it's like, we're gonna have all these licenses on all these fucking platforms that no one owns. Like, dude, I had to buy a month of Peacock to watch a football game because it wasn't on ESPN. Like, it's football. Why are we not on ESPN? Like, what are we doing? Because the NFL's greedy. Fuck the NFL. But I love football. But fuck the NFL. Like, dude, that just annoyed me. That just annoyed me so much. Why is, like, 3 seasons here, 3 seasons here, 3 seasons here? We're not gonna have any of it available on Pokemon TV anymore. Probably because they're getting paid by these platforms to have their shit. Remember when Hulu was free? Yeah, you just had ads, and now you pay for it. And now you pay for Hulu now, and you still get ads. It's horrible. Like, I don't pay for any streaming anymore. I pay for Spotify and Crunchyroll and YouTube Premium. YouTube Premium is better than paying for any streaming platform. Having no ads on YouTube is elite. It's so elite. I'll go over to a friend's house and watch YouTube, dude, and it's like there's ads constantly. It's horrible. It just sucks that, like, all the stuff that used to be free is just, you have to pay for it now. Like, you could have an ad block and just watch YouTube, no problem. They're, like, working around ad blockers now. Like, the free version of Hulu with ads now is you pay for it and you still have ads. Like, it's just it's such bullshit. Streaming services are horrible. Dude, Gen 7 ice types, I don't care. Crabominable is awesome. This mod is good, I know, and it's Alolan Ninetales, bro. Crabominable is fucking raw, okay? How can you not like Crabominable? Its name is awesome. And just look at him, bro. This is an elite Pokemon. It's hideous. It is hideously ugly. But it is awesome. Fighting, it's probably gonna be Beware. Yeah, Beware is nice. Poison. Is that Slazzle free? Slazzle is sweet. Round. It's like Mudsdale or Palisade. Like, it's an argument I don't really care to have, you know? Like, shoutouts to Mudsdale, I guess. Flying. Dude, Crabominable, dude, he's just silly. The only issue is, like, you can't easily get him in Sun and Moon. Dude, he is pretty hideously ugly. The thing with Crabominable that messes it all up is the arms. Like, his face is kind of, like, ugly, but, like, that's fine. It's like this, and, like, dude, these arms just look weird. It's like Popeye, but, like, weird, you know? It's not normal. The arms are what mess it all up for me. Maybe hideously ugly is, that might be a little too much. That might be a little too much hate for a Pokemon I said is my favorite ice. Now, Bruxish is very ugly. That Pokemon also just kind of stinks. Flying. I'm going to show love. Oh, no, it's Minior. Minior is elite. People don't know about Minior like that. Psychics. I just don't really care, to be honest, for, like, any of these mons that much. Tapu Lele is just horribly annoying. We got the fat Oricorio. I'm going to just do a Oranguru. That works for me. Bug. It's Vikavolt. Vikavolt's sweet. Like, what are we doing? What's happening here? Right, Lycanroc, the Shadow the Hedgehog looking one. The fucked up and evil one. And then Toucanon is the goat. Dude, did I not pick Toucanon? I do like Toucanon though. I didn't even put him for normal types. I do like him though. He's a good mon. Enamorus looks like the devil from Powerpuff Girls. I don't know what the devil from Powerpuff Girls looks like, but I do know that Enamorus is kind of shitty. I kind of see it. I kind of see it, dude. I don't know what they did with Enamorus. This is just a very weird thing to make. Like, it's kind of, like, ugly. And the thing is it's from the Hisuian games, which isn't even Gen 5, you know? Like, I don't really know why it's there. Ghost, I don't know. I'm gonna show love to Delmise. Like, I know Mimikyu's the popular choice, right? But I kind of don't give a shit about Mimikyu. Like, I just don't care for a lot of these mons. To me, it's like there's the very obvious choice in each type, and then there's the rest of everything else. Like for poison, dude, Alolan Muck is sweet. Ash Greninja is for fucking sweaty people. Smash? Bro, I might have to take your mod status, dog. Something's deeply wrong. Celesteela, the most annoying tank that they ever made in Gen 7 OU. Putting Leech Seed on a Steel Flying type is horrifically toxic. Fairy? This is where we're going to show Shiinotic love. Dude, Primarina is very good, though. Like, I like Shiinotic's design more, but using Primarina is actually, like, fun, versus using Shiinotic is like, I'm using the move Strength Zap and nothing else. And we'll show love. Starter, that's very easy. Gimmick form. Alright, time to zoom out. I just don't care about the gimmick forms, dude. It's all cheesy shit. It's Alolan Exeggutor, though. That's the right answer. Legend. No way Type Null is a legendary. That can't be right. Something has to be, like, wrong there. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Favorite Gen 7 Mon, it is going to be low-key, dude. It's gonna be Xurkitree. That thing is sweet. The zip ties on the design are awesome. Normal Gen 8. Now, this is when we go rapid fire. Greedent is fucking... No. Wait. Greedent's very funny, and I like Greedent because of Pokemon Unite. But Obstagoon is definitely cooler. Where's Dark-type at? Yeah, I'm gonna put Obstagoon there. And then we're gonna show some love to Greedent. Fire. Centiskorch. I might not put any of the starters for their types besides Grookey. Like, I don't need to look at the rest of this shit. Like, Calyrex, dude. Calyrex is booty. I'm sorry, right? But all of the new DLC legendaries that they keep adding are just bullshit Pokemon. Like, I am so sorry. But, like, dude, this shit is all BS. Zarude, like, who cares? Enamorus, like, who really cares? Calyrex, who really cares? Spectrier, like, I don't care. These mons are all fucking whatever. They're like a industry plant Pokemon. Like, they don't really feel like they fit naturally in the world, at least from, like, the outside looking in. I have not paid for these DLCs because I like spending my money on things that are good versus not wasting them on shitty games. But, like I like Regieleki and Regidrago, and I like the Galarian birds. But, like, dude, I really do not give a fuck about Urshifu. That's another industry plant Pokemon. Gen 9 has probably a ton of industry plant Pokemon. Yeah, these things are all industry plant. Ogerpon, industry plant. What is this thing called? Like Celestial or something like that? It's like the stellar type. Like, who fucking cares, dude? That shit is ass. That is definitely booty. Water type do Cramorant with ease. This Dracovish is interesting, but Cramorant is awesome because of Pokemon Unite. Fun fact, Missing No is legally considered AI art, so you can use it in your stuff and not get in trouble. I don't know if that's quite what they mean by AI art. If it is, that's fascinating, because that probably puts a lot of other things under the guise of AI, but Electrotype, like, it's easy. Like, dude, Pinurchin is maybe, like, the most shitty mon they ever made. Because who actually likes Pinurchin? It doesn't evolve, its stats are but, and it's pure electric with nothing interesting. This thing's butt. Like, who, bro? Like, this is, like, my thing with these new games. And I think part of it, too, with these, like, a lot of newer Pokemon games is because they're open world. Like, a lot of Pokemon, I feel like, have identity because of where you get them and how you get them. So I feel like when these Pokemon can just be found out and about in kind of general areas, and there's no, like, specific location, like for Lapras, for example, right? Lapras, to me, in Gen 2, you can always find it in that cave on Fridays. You can always find it here, in these, like, these consistent locations you can find them. Dude, in some of these later games, you can find them fucking anywhere. You know, I feel like it makes them feel a lot less special and gives them less identity when they're just found wherever they place them, you know? But its Toxtricity is the right pick. Right here. Like, look at these. These are all industry plant Pokemon. Ice Cube with ease. Like, Graplocked is... it's Surfetched with ease as well. These are all very easy choices. For Poison? I'm just gonna do Galarian. I'm just gonna do Slowbro again. Like, Slowbro's just great. Ground, there's one ground type in this game. Oh, and Runagirus, which is, like, another Pokemon that, like, who cares? Is it Runagirus? There we go. Does it have the same stats as Cofagrigus? I would assume it does, right? That looks like it's slightly different, so it's physical instead of special, but all the other stats are the same. Like, dude, this mod is actually kind of interesting design-wise and how you get it, but then how you get it is so, like, out of the way and silly. Near the Dusty, like that. I actually am for this, like, having, like, secret evolutions and stuff in games that are hard to get and things you have to, like, look up. Just because I think it's fun to have secrets, and it'll feel satisfying to evolve it into Runagirus because of that. But at the same time, like, that shit is very cryptic. Like, I just don't care. I'm gonna put Ursaluna because that thing is sweet. Corviknight, yeah, no. We're gonna do that thing, the Moltres. Psychic, like, look at all of these just bullshit mons. Hatterene, sure. Did I already click Centiskorch? Then we're gonna show love to Cleavor. Rock, Hisuian Arcanine with ease. Ghost, Dragapult with ease. Actually, I'm gonna put Dragapult here. No. We're gonna put him there. Interesting how everyone in the Pokemon fandom agrees that real-world animals don't exist in the Pokemon world, despite them being referenced numerous times in the game and anime. I think it's just because they never lean into it. I think that's why. Like, I know what you're talking about. I think they outright. I don't know if they eat Magikarp in the anime or they just eat like some sort of unnamed fish. But like, they definitely like, they don't lean into it much, which I kind of understand because like it's not the focus of the game. But I also like, I wonder how that would even look. It'd almost be like Pixelmon, like when you have like the sheeps and pigs walking around. And then Hatterene's like, it's good. I just don't know. Like, Gen 8 is a game. Like, I just hate Sword and Shield. I think it's the shittiest Pokemon game they ever made in the mainline series, like, with ease. Like, Scarlet and Violet has its problems, but Sword and Shield is just not even fun. Like, Scarlet and Violet's fun just because, like, it's open world Pokemon. Like, you can't really mess it up. Scarlet and Violet, Sword and Shield just half-asses the open world part. And, like, the wild area looks like jack shit. The gyms are not memorable because you just Dynamax abuse all of them. Like, I don't know. It's just not well designed at all to me. I'm gonna show Alcremie here. That was on my, let me find it. I'm gonna make sure I don't show any sensitive information here while I pull my channel up. I'm gonna do one of these. Where is it? Come on, where are we at? There's the playlist, okay. Dude, no, like, the world building in these games is horrible. Like, you legitimately can't enter, like, it's a shame, too, because I think some of the strongest aspects of Sword and Shield, I think its cities actually look really good. Here, also, I have this pulled up. This is my Let's Play from, of Sword and Shield from November 2019. Where can I see my in-game team right here? Because my in-game team for this game was elite. Come on, pull it up. There we go. Okay. So yeah, I used Alcremie on this team, and I'll always like whenever I play through a Pokemon game, like my first team, I'll always have like love for all the Pokemon there. But yeah, and this team's kind of elite. This is fire. Even in the most ass Pokemon games, I can concoct a fire team. It's amazing. But yeah, like for example, to me, this was when I knew the game was bullshit. Can I see just like Wedgehurst as a whole? Is it Wedgehurst? No, it's not. What's that place called? Pokemon Sword and Shield Cities. It's not Pokemon Sword and Shield. Is it Hammerlock? That doesn't sound right. No, Hammerlock. Okay, dude, this city is awesome. This is one of the most, like, memorable cities they've ever put in Pokemon, is Hammerlocked. Like, can I see, like, the panning shot of when you come in? Like, it's like this big-ass castle city, and then you can't even explore it. You can't go in these buildings, you can't talk to these people, you can't do jack shit. Because these games suck. Like, and the thing is, like, the city actually looked kind of decent. Like, for a Switch game and, like, a Switch RPG, this looks totally fine. But you just can't do anything. There's no life in these games. And it's just, like, they're horrible. they're booty. Like, no, I have no interest in ever playing that game again in my life. One thing I did like about from Scarlet and Violet is they turned the Pokemon Center into a gas station. I like that a lot. I like how Scarlet and Violet is like this close to being excellent, to being one of the best entries in the series. But that little bit that they're off just completely cripples the game. Like, it looks and runs horribly. The cities have no life, which is just tragic. Because, like, the open world aspect of it, like, if it ran well, it'd be pretty fun. Like, it still is fun, just because it's Pokemon. Like, ultimately, as much as I say Sword and Shield's bad, if you played through it for the first time, you probably still enjoy it. It's a Pokemon game. It's like, the formula's always the same. I just think Sword and Shield just flops on, like, every level that it tries to do. Berserker, I guess. It's not really that deep. Like, these are all industry plant. I'm not picking that. We're gonna run legendaries. I like Zamazenta. Maybe it's just because I played Shield first, but I always like that guy. And then favorite, oh, it's Surfetch'd. Surfetch'd is elite. Scarlet and Violet. Now, Scarlet and Violet also is just, like, Pokemon-wise, way more interesting, too, than Sword. Like, Sword and Shield probably has the weakest dex in the series, because I just don't think it's particularly memorable in a lot of ways. Not that they're bad Pokemon. Like, and all of these Pokemon in this row, I think, are good. Like, there's good Pokemon. I don't want to make it seem like there's nothing good about the game, but... Also, I hate to break it to you. I just chugged my water. So, you know what time that is, chat? I will be right back. There we go. We're back. Bada bing, bada boom. Bop. Bop. There we go. We're back. Where are we at? Alright, Gen 9. Where is he? Your boy was taking a leak, brother. I like a lot of these mons, actually. Like, I don't really care for Arboliva, Squawkabilly, whatever. I do like Grafaiai. I like Mousehold. I like Farigiraf. Rookie don't got a piss corner? Hey, man, you don't know that I don't got a piss corner. You don't know that. I'm gonna say Farigiraf. I like that mon a lot. Skeledirge is elite. One of the best starters they ever made. Water. That's interesting. Dude, it might be Walking Wake. Walking Wake is awesome. All of those, like, even like Gouging Fire and the, whatever the long neck Raiku's called is also awesome. For grass? Dude, I gotta go Wo-Chien. Like, I got kind of in Scarlet and Violet singles in Wo-Chien. So explain how the layout is. What do you mean by that? Like, do you mean like how the layout for this works? Because it has every generation of Pokemon and then it divides them into every type. And then so I like pick my favorite electric type from this game. And then at the very end, it makes me pick amongst like all of them. Like I pick my favorite normal type here for every, like it combines all of my selections earlier. I hope I explained that right. If that's what you're asking about. For this layout, like the stream layout, it just is what it is, brother. Belly Bolt is awesome and is fun to use. It's got a broken ability. Dude, I love... This is going to be a lot of competitive viable mons. Like, Chin Pao, when Showdown banned it, that's when I knew they were a pussy. Unless they unbanned it, but I think it was banned for a little while, which is lame. Great Tusk is incredible. Clodsire? No. This is when we show Grafai I love that mon. I just wish it was better. I think it's Prankster, so it's like not bad because no mon with Prankster is bad. But it's just a cool design. It's like, this is this is over-designed done right. Like, normally they've been like, they kind of over-designed some of their Pokemon. Yeah, I don't think I explained it earlier, which is probably on me, but just made 70 bucks. Were you serving or something? I'm gonna show love to... Wait, is there better fighting types? Because I might... Oh, I'm putting Annihilate here, and then we're gonna throw Great Tusk here. Because Great Tusk is fire. Like, I love Donphan. Did I put Donphan in for ground types for Gen 2? You know I did, yes sir. So this variant on him is just sweet. Like, he is just menacing as shit. It's awesome. What the hell is the Butterfree Monkey? What do you mean, like this thing? For what? Let me know, what do you mean by that? Like, is it one of these? Like... What is this thing? I don't even know what that is. I'm gonna show love. I use Kilowattrel on my in-game team. Kilowattrel's cool. Dude, a Spathra just pisses me off. Like, nothing is more infuriating than fighting in a Spathra. At least when the game came out. Because it has speed boost, and you can Terra it into a new type, like, halfway through your stat boosts. It's just annoying. Like, I'm not with that mon. I might put Farigiraf here then, and then I'm gonna show love to Mousehold. Yeah. Then I'm gonna do, dude, like these bug types I do not give a fuck about. I'm gonna do whatever this thing's called. The fighting type Volcarona, I forgot what it is, but God, what was it called? Because there's Iron Moth, which is the like future Volcarona. I'm trying to remember the past one's name. I just know this thing was fun to use on Showdown. Garganackle also made the in-game team, and another fire Pokemon. Ooh, this is tough. Because Ceruledge is just really fun to use. Oh, yeah, the Grafai. Yeah. Because normally they do too much, but I feel like this is like doing too much in a way that's like fun. Like the weird like fingers with the paint, and then the lore like in Scarlet Violet when you was good. Skizix for the win too. Was good, bro. But dude, I forgot I had the Drake clapping gift on the subscribe. That's awesome. That is fire. But yeah, Grafai, I'm like, it's just cool. Like, it's clean. Like, I feel like there's some mons, like, if can I pull up the Pokedex? I want to show an example of, like, over-design done poorly, in my opinion. So we're going to scroll all the way down. What the hell is Pecharunt? What is this thing? I have never seen this in my life. What does this word mean? Under domination or control? What the fuck? What is this thing? I've never seen this in my life. I don't know. I want to find, like... Because, like, legendaries are going to be over-designed because they're legendaries. Like, that makes sense to me. It doesn't really bother me. I don't know, like, Reverum. Like, this thing is just doing too much, and it's kind of ugly. I do not like this mod at all. Tinkaton also is kind of doing too much. I've never been a Tinkaton guy. I know everyone's like, oh, it's so cute. Like, I don't know. It just doesn't move me. I think if I went to Gen 8, I could probably find some more. I don't know. Even then, like, I know I said legendaries are fine, but, like, this is doing too much. Like, as a design. Like, this is not a Pokemon, dude. This is a character, and it's a character and the character's pet. Like, it's not a pocket monster. It's a fucking character. And those are two different things. Like, Gen 1, these are all monsters, you know? Oh my god, give me a second. We'll get there. Like, Venusaur is a monster. Like, this is a wild creature. Like, Calyrex is a character. And I feel like that's... Like, Grafai, I feel like, fits in the Pokemon world a lot better than some of these other mons do. Jimmy Neutron, dude. Dude, Calyrex is hideous. I hate that mon. I'm going to show love to Houndstone, though. Just because when they showed off Greavard, like, as someone with a crusty white woman dog, Like, this is literally my dog. Like, this is the dog we got. Dude, like, we have the teddy bear dog, which is like, I think it's like a mini poodle and a shih tzu combined. Like, it's a mutt. But yeah, dude, like, we have one of these, and I love white woman dogs. So the second they announced Reavert, I was all in, and it was instantly going on my in-game team. Because, of course it is. Anytime there's a Pokemon that looks like one of my pets, I'm using it. What is this? This dragon? I'll probably show... I like Arctibax. I was kind of not a fan initially, and I'm still kind of in on it. It's probably my least favorite of, like, the pseudo-legendaries, but it's still very good. Mabostiff, yup. Mabostiff is raw. Fairy types, like... Golden Go annoys me. Yo, stopping by real quick before work. How you doing, Carter? Appreciate you. You going to work at like 10, right? Because Carter, you probably haven't seen much of this, but we have been in the lab. I'll explain the chart because I didn't explain it earlier, and James was having questions about it, but it's like, here's every type, and then it's divided by every generation. So like, so I'm nearing the end, so now I can pick between like my favorite normal types, my favorite fire, and all of this. But this is a chart probably on like my favorite Pokemon from each type from each gen. So my title was a little bit quick clickbait, but like at the same time, how else can I Wait, is that true, Pizza? Is that a fact? I did not even spell that shit close to right. Golden Go. It is Pokemon number 1000. Okay. I can kind of get with it. Dude, it's fun to do. Like, this is a fun little exercise to just, like... Because it makes me ask questions to myself about Pokemon I never would have. Like, never once in my life have I ever thought to myself, what is my favorite Gen 5 or Gen 6 rock type? But now I have to actually think about it. Pikachu is in the electric type for Gen 1. And I picked Pikachu's evolution. Like, Raichu is my favorite Gen 1 electric type. Mewtwo is right here. Where's he at? For Gen 1 psychic type. Even though I think my favorite Gen 1 psychic type is Slowbro, technically, if you want to be that guy. But, I don't really care. Oh, no, King Gambit. King Gambit is awesome. We're going to show love to Fluttermane. So good they had to ban it. Favorite starter from this game? Skeledirge. Gimmick form. Dude, I love Toadscruel. I think Toadscruel is, like, hilarious. The fact that... Once I realized that it walks on these little ass legs. Like, can I see a video of it walking? It's so funny. Dude, please start walking. Bro, also this is every Pokemon versus 1 trillion lions. The lions win every time. I'm not having this argument. I've had it so many times. I was watching the Sleep Block stream earlier today, just getting in preparation for this stream, and I literally watched us argue about it on stream then. Like, it is a consistent art. Dude, and I missed it because I was looking at chat. Start walking, bruh. Start moving, please. But dude, also, this game looks horrible. Like, I've been playing a lot of old video games recently. This could literally be a PS2 game. Like, look at this. Dude, that's awesome. Favorite mod from this game is... Oh, no, this is Legends. I don't know. Favorite Legend is probably... It's probably Chi-Yu, which I couldn't show love to Chi-Yu because... Unless... Where's the dark at? Oh... Nah, I like Mabostiff because that looks like my other dog, Harley. Chi-Yu, dude. Chi-Yu, before they banned it on Showdown, like a bunch of pussies, it was elite. Yo, Pizza Pasta, bro, you're freaked out, dog. I hope you're trolling. I know you're trolling. But you're freaked out for getting that list of Pokemon together. You're missing Vaporeon, though. Favorite mon from this game? I don't want to be... Oh, shit, I need to zoom out again. My bad. It's kind of tough because I keep picking starters. Like half of my favorite mons from these games have been starters, which I think is how they want it to be, but like it feels kind of lame. I'm gonna show love to Great Tusk. I love that thing way too much almost. Oh shit, now I'm crazy zoomed in. This is kind of fine. This is fine for where I'm at now. Favorite normal type all time, Kangaskhan. I'm not gonna think too hard about it. Fire type, ooh, Tepig. Water, Slowbro. Is that true? Dude, I love Milotic so much. Milotic is just, I love how you get Feebas in Gen 3. Yes, it's like horrifically annoying. Like how many Feebas? Like Feebas Emerald. What's the... Let me see. I want to see the exact stats on how rare this Pokemon is to find. Feebas spawns in 6 total water tiles on this route. And if you don't know, Route 119 is one of the biggest routes. I'm not going to say in the franchise because that's a big claim to make that I just am not smart enough to tell you right now. But Route 119 is a long route, dude. God, I love my computer loading fast. I need to get a new one, dude. This is frustrating. But, dude, so it can be found in 6 water tiles on this map. Look at how much water there is. And on those water tiles, it's a 50% encounter rate. So you could fish on one of these spots. Yo, did my stream stutter? My thing says chat disconnected. Please wait while we try to reconnect you. So if my stream's lagging, sorry, y'all. Does it show drop framed at all? Okay, it says I have excellent connection. So I hopefully for y'all, it didn't DC. Dude just got it. This crazy Kangaskhan era is crazy. The sad thing about the crazy Kangaskhan era of this channel is I deleted a lot of those videos instead of privating them. So I just don't have access to a lot of the videos I made when I was like 9, 10, 11 years old. Which kind of, I mean, I wouldn't have them public nowadays probably. But I just would love to be able to look back at it, you know? And my camera's a little... There we go. But yeah, no, I like that Feebas is hard to get. Because it really makes using Milotic, which is a really good mod to use. Like... It just makes it feel good. Like, I love how rare it is. I think it's so interesting. Favorite grass type is tough. Because I really love the grass type. Like, I love Bayleaf. I know it's dog shit in Gen 2. Like, I've played through Crystal recently, and it's horrible. But, dude, I like Credilli a lot. And I don't know what it is. Like, I know it's kind of gross looking, but I think it's just really interesting. I don't even know what it's really based on. I know Bulbapedia likes having that information. Can I see... do we got like a type learn set? Can I see like biology is based on a crinoid? What the hell is one of these? This is crazy. This is crazy lore. The one that looks like a cactus. Which one, James? There's a Cacturn, which is a fire choice. Cacturn is elite. Or I hope you mean Cacturn because the other one's not bad, but like it's not the craziest mod ever made. Maractus. It's on 4 legs. I can't name it anymore, huh? 4-leg cactus mod. I feel like... Did I have it on my list? I feel like I know what mod you're talking about, but I can't put my finger on it. Because I know it's not like directly a 4-legged cactus, but it's probably very similar. I wish I was smart enough to bring the name up. I'm going to put Credilli there, though. I just think it's cool. Cool base. Like, the fact that these are the eyes, but it has these fake eyes to, like, hunt predators and shit. It's very raw. And rock grass is fantastic. Favorite electric? It's kind of lame. I'm going to do Luxray. I just recently played through Gen 4 with Luxray. James, you're talking about Chikorita? James, I love that you love Chikorita. Is it Chikorita or like Bayleaf? Because Bayleaf is one of my all-time favorite starting Pokemon. Like, not Meganium, because Meganium's booty, but Bayleaf is fucking cool. I like it. Favorite ice type all time. I love that Piloswine and Mimoswine. The only mod I can think of is Chikorita, James, that it would be. Dude, this is kind of tough. I'm going to do Lapras. I just really like Lapras. It's just classic. Fighting type. I'm going to do Surfetched. Favorite poison. I'm going to do Amoonguss. Pokemon Showdown Legend. This is tough. Because Ground is my favorite type. Chikorita, yes sir. Ground's my favorite type, so I really do, like, all of these Pokemon besides maybe Golem I use Chikorita every time I got... Hell yeah, James. I love to hear that. I love the Chikorita love. Because I think that manga gets too much shit. It's very cool. This is tough because, like, realistically though, like Swampert, this whole top row could be totally valid for me. Like, I could do Great Tusk, but it's a little too early for that. I'm gonna do Swampert. Flying, I'm doing Noctowl. And the haters can say what they want. Noctowl is elite in Gen 2. Its moveset is great. Its stats are horrible, but I don't care. It's an owl, and it's cool. Yeah, these stats are fucking bad. But, dude, in Gen 4, what do we got? What do we got? Dude, you run Air Slash, you run Extrasensory, you run something else. You run Shadow Ball, because Shadow Ball on this thing smokes the Ghost type Elite Four member, because the Ghost type moves won't hit you because you're normal, but then you can do super effective damage with Shadow Ball. And its special attack stat is actually decent enough to do damage. Like 86 isn't good, but it's not bad. Now, dude, Chikorita, especially, I think it gets Razor Leaf pretty early because that game's movesets are super weird. So it does actually decent. The only problem with Chikorita is the game just does not help it out. Like, you lose against the first gym, you lose against the second gym, and Sprout Tower also is not very good for Chikorita. So just the early game is very difficult with it. By comparison, if you use, like, what is it? If you were to use Typhlosion, you would probably just shit on the whole game. Favorite Psychic is interesting. Because when I was younger, Psychic was definitely my favorite type. I just loved Psychic stuff when I was younger in general. Like Earthbound, like Ness's Psychic powers, I thought was the coolest thing when I was little. We'll show love to... Dude, I love Grumpig. I know it's stupid, but I love Grumpig. Shedinja. See, dude, this is tough too. Because, like, Tyranitar is right there. I have some recency love for Rhyperior just from my most recent playthrough of Platinum when I used it. Hisuian Arcanine is just beautiful. I'm going to do Tyranitar. Ghost is tough. Because Gengar is just, it's classic. That's tough. I really don't know. I'm going to go with... No, I fully understand, because in Pokemon Emerald and Oris as well, with the Mega Evolutions, Gardevoir is a threat. Gardevoir does damage. And I know in Gen 3, there's this really crazy thing with Kirlia in Pokemon Emerald, where you get access to, God, what move is it? You get access to Psychic at level 26. And I wonder if that changes in Oris. They give you access to Psychic at level 30. That is early. That is so early. Like, it's so powerful in that game. Dragon's tough, dude. Dragon is just a killer type. Like, there's so few Dragon Mons that aren't sweet. And almost all of these are the pseudos, too. So I'm kind of picking my favorite pseudo here. And I feel like... This is one of the things that, like, if you ask me tomorrow, my answer for this will be different. Also, I need to zoom out a little bit more as well. There we go. Oh, I just skipped a type entirely. Did I? No, this is Dragon. I'm going to show love to, I don't care. Dragonite is OG as hell. I love that Happy Dragon. He is such a nice guy. And his stats, like, he still holds up. Like, Power Creep hasn't even... Like, Dragonite is still good. And it's just classic, bro. Like, it's just a happy dragon. How can you not like it? Favorite dark type? That's tough. I'm gonna show love. I really like... Crocodile is just awesome. For steel, I'm gonna do Metagross. Fairy, I'm gonna do Mawile. Mega Mawile was just killer. Okay, but to be fair, Dragon... Okay, the problem is the flying type. It should be a fire dragon. The fire typing isn't the problem. It's the flying type. But at the same... I think they even knew, like, Gen 1 is so unbalanced. Like, Dragon type is broken, Psychic type is broken. So I think even the dev team knew how broken Dragon was. And they were like, we cannot put it on there. Back was good, Cole. Have you seen... Pizza Boss, have you seen the... This is a super OG Pokemon theory. The Dratini. This is a super OG sprite or super OG thing, but they used to think like the OG internet theory. I'll tune back in. I got you, Carter. Let me know. I'm gonna stop stream whenever I finish this up, so I might not be, but who knows how slow I go with this kind of stuff. But it's essentially the belief is that Dratini and Dragonair were supposed to evolve into oh shit, I need to zoom out more. Okay, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna do one of these. There we go. But the theory is that the carp and the Chinese dragons are related by legend. Yeah, so even for lore reasons, it would make sense for Magikarp to evolve into Dragonite. And like it just looks closer, like the whiskers. Like there's no whiskers, like. So the theory was that Magikarp was supposed to turn into Dragonite, and then this line was supposed to turn into Gyarados. Which would probably have meant Gyarados was going to be Water Dragon, which would be awesome. It would be too awesome. It would be too cool. So that's why they didn't do it. Favorite starter? It's Tepig. It's got to be Tepig. Favorite alternate form? Mega Kangaskhan. Favorite legendary is tough. That's tough. Oh, I need to zoom out here. Even more? Oh, okay. I'm just gonna, because, dude, it's Mewtwo. Like, it's basic, but it's Mewtwo. It has to be. I don't know if I said it, but Cardi, you have a good shift, brother. So is this my all-time favorite? So it's amongst the favorite of each, right? So this is me picking my all-time favorite Pokemon, I think. Right? Am I right on that? Yeah. Okay, I have never heard Caterpie and Rayquaza, but I have heard the Dragonair evolves on the Yoshi theory. Because I don't know if that was ever real. Like, was it real? Because it was like in some gaming magazine back in the day. They said that you could get Yoshi in game. And like, it's just fast. Like, this is another thing with gaming that I just don't think can exist. He said keep it 100, but like stuff like this doesn't really happen anymore. And I think it's just due to the internet and like information being just so accessible, right? But like a theory like this would never gain traction nowadays because like the internet would just shut it down immediately, which is good, right? Because there's no misinformation. But I think the fun of like mysteries is just kind of down because you would just like, yeah, I don't know, like rumors and stuff like that they're so easily killed by the internet, and it's kind of sad. Favorite Pokemon ever is Shedinja, just because Shedinja's a dog. Click a team box and then Pokemon from the grid to oh, this is if I were to be like a Pokemon trainer. I'm gonna do this last. Favorite regional bird? Hoot Hoot. Favorite mammal? I've always liked Zigzagoon. Like raccoons are just adorable little animals. Favorite regional bug? We're gonna run up. No more Mew Truck? On God. Ella's real. Dude, that one's good too. The like, because it's like if you, well, this probably, what probably doesn't help here is the fact that this is like super 4K HD. Like if you played it on a CRT, this would probably be a little bit more make-outable. But like what? There's basically people thinking that Luigi was in the game because Ella's real. Wasn't this related to something else too? This was like one of those gaming mysteries that was like, because I think part of it was like the release date, right? Because what was it? Because when did Paper Mario release? February 5th, 2001. So people thought like because it would have been the second month, day 4, even though it says day 5 here, but you could have gotten access to the game at 4 because midnight, right? And then 01, which was the year Paper Mario released. So like the number here directly correlates with the release date of Paper Mario. So that was what I always thought was interesting about it. Like, was really trying to hint towards that because Luigi's in that game, or is it just some bullshit like schizophrenics on the internet made up? You know, like people just like saying the crazy shit because it's the internet and you can lie with no repercussions. Favorite bug? I'm gonna run up Caterpie OG. Favorite pseudo? we're gonna show love. Dragonite. Favorite Pikachu clone. Like, what are we doing? What is this? Like, what is some of this stuff? I'm gonna zoom in a little bit more while I'm here too, just because. It's kind of tough. I really like Plusle and Minun. I just think they're cute. I like the duo. I like the abilities, how they like connect with each other. Pikachu being in the Pikachu clones is just fascinating. The Giga Leak, which confirmed Luigi, apparently happened 24 years and 1 month after. Oh, so it was 2401. That's interesting. That's one of them gaming mysteries that'll probably never get solved, which is really interesting. Because it could just be literally nothing. They could have just face rolled the keyboard and thrown it on there because it doesn't really matter what it says. That they just need to have it be a sign, you know? That's interesting. I'm gonna be different and run Denode. I like that mod. Favorite box legendary? Now this is a look at this category. This is a stacked category right here. We're gonna choose. I love that they got like the third versions on here too. I gotta go Zekrom. Zekrom is just powerful. Favorite mythical? I'll always have love for Jirachi. I know the Jirachi movie isn't like great. It's fine on my end. Yo, Rick, that's gotta be Ricky, right? If you're not Ricky, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna assume you're Ricky. What's good? Rick, you came in late, brother. I'm hoping if it's some like stranger with the name RAS, I'm gonna be upset. Not upset because you're here, but I'm hoping you're my boy Ricky. But yeah, the Jirachi movie, dude. When I was a kid, like I struggle, like some of the things from my childhood, I struggle to go back to because I just get really emotional. And Jirachi Wishmaker does that to me. I don't know what it is about this movie. I just get very emotional when I watch it, just because it takes me back. Like I vividly remember having a portable DVD player. God, dude, portable DVD player. Take me back, dude. Take me back. And I would watch this movie in the car on repeat. Like we would, like when I remember when we'd drive to Ohio from Iowa, which was a 10-hour drive. Dude, this got so many hours out of me when I was little. Oh my God. But yeah. So I'll just always have love for Jirachi. Apparently it ruined the GS ball, yeah, but I think the GS ball was like not even like a fully baked mechanic anyways. You know? Like it felt like they could have done something really cool with it because they had the Celebi aspect of the GS ball and like the time travel. Because the Celebi movie is legit good. Like Pokemon Forever is a good movie, genuinely. Like this movie is like, it's sad. It hits all of the emotional beats that I would want. Maractus, my beloved. Did Maractus make the cut for grass types? No, not for Gen 5. I picked Simisage over it. I'm sorry, man. But look, when I had Tepig as a kid, so that means I automatically got Simisage, so I'll always have some love for Simisage. But Celebi's like, this movie's legitimately good. Dude, some of these, the hand-drawn cell animation from this era. Dude, take me back, bro. Take me back. I had Ferrothorn for the steel types all the way. Where is it at? Yeah, the Gen 5 steel type, I had Ferrothorn. And then Excadrill's over here because ground steel. There were some things I had to move around because, like, for example, I wanted to include Simisage, so I had to put Ferrothorn here and stuff like that. But yeah, dude, I can't believe, like, this is so many decisions I've had to make. I'm gonna have decision fatigue. Darkrai movie goated. I think that one is good, right? I remember there was one movie, Darkrai. Yeah, this one's good. Dude, this one, and I really liked the Lucario movie. So fun fact about the Lucario movie, right? I watched this movie back when you could rent movies on Netflix. I saw that they had this available for rental, and I asked my parents to get it. We got the movie. I watched it and was super into it, but the disc was scratched. So I never got to see the second half of this movie in my life. Dude, the Pokemon movies, have you seen this movie? Dude, this movie, oh my God. Take me back, bro. Take me back, please, please. Life was so good when I was in the car with the portable DVD player watching Pokemon Heroes. Dude, and then they had the Pikachu short at the very beginning. But no, this movie's fantastic too. This is another movie that gets kind of emotional towards the end. Maybe it's just because I'm like a nostalgic adult, right? But they had like a Pikachu short at the beginning of the movie. What was it called? Um, God, man, streaming is that it wasn't. It was on Netflix, but they didn't have a streaming version. This was so long ago that Netflix, like, you had to. It was when it was a video rental service. So they mailed us the DVD and we had to mail it back because the disc was scratched. But they stopped. When did Netflix? Did Netflix stop movie rental? September. God, what year is this, dude? No way they stopped renting DVDs this recently. Dang, that's crazy they had DVD rentals for that long. Because rentals are dead. Like the movie rental store near my house literally just got turned into, like, I don't even know what it is now. But it's not a movie rental store anymore. Got Latios and Latios movie. Pikachu short. Dude, what was the Pikachu short with this movie? Pikachu short film. They had a bunch of these, huh? Dang, I wonder which one it was, but there was one of these Pikachu shorts that, God, what, I don't know. It might have, it wasn't Pikachu and Pichu, but I think it might have been Winter Games. I don't know. They had a Pikachu short on the DVD of it that I loved as a kid as well. But anyway, I'm going back to this. Favorite Ultra Beast, Circuitry with ease. Favorite Paradox, where's my boy Great Tusk? Bang. Favorite type, ground. Yup. Favorite evolution. That's actually kind of tough. Because the thing is like the ones I like have the best designs, but they're the shittiest to use. Like, I love Flareon's design from the anime. He just is a big fluffy guy, and I like him. If I could have one in real life, I would have a pet Flareon. Like, but it's just so bad. That's the problem. Like, we have a physical fire type that doesn't even get good physical fire moves. Like, that's just unfortunate. And I like, same thing with Leafeon. I really like Leafeon's design. And I like how you get it in Platinum with the mossy rock in the forest. Like, it's all good. But everyone show, oh no, not Vaporeon. I'm not freaked out like that. I'm gonna do Flareon. I'm gonna follow my heart. Favorite Pokeball. This is interesting. Dude, you're freaked out, man. There's no way someone says that in good faith. You know, like, those truly can't be your two favorites unless you're out there just straight jerking it, you know? Straight gooning. Favorite ball's tough because Master Ball's elite. I like Netball. I like the Dusk Ball a lot. Shout out to the Quick Ball. It saved my ass because I'm a scrub. I think this is the GS Ball. If it's not, then I don't know what else that could be. And then they have all of the Pokemon Legends Arceus balls, which are sweet. The like pop in the smoke that releases when you throw them. It's awesome. Dude, Pokemon Legends Arceus is so good. It's like the best Pokemon game they've made in like a decade, swear to God. Honestly, with how old, dude, with how fast time's going by, it's not far off. Maybe not a decade, but like the best in like the past like 8 years, yeah. Whenever Ultra Sun and Moon came out. You know what? I'm a scrub. I'm gonna show love to the Quick Ball. Favorite fossil. Now I gotta zoom out a little bit more. Dude, it's just so small. Like, if you're watching this on your phone, you cannot identify what these Pokemon are at all, which kind of stinks. Let's kind of like zoom in heavily and like scroll horizontally. Hold on. Yo, this is new tech chat. But even then, it's like not zoomed. It's not. This is booty. Okay. Okay, they're like mostly available, but it's Credilli anyways. Like, do I have to really zoom out this much? I think it did confirm that. I think that's what the animation does. Like, I can't even read this. So if you're watching this on a phone, there's no chance in hell you can read this. Okay, favorite new Evo. This I feel like is easy, right? Like, Roserade being included is crazy because Roselia is just so bad. In Gen 3, it's so bad. Favorite baby Pokemon. I'm gonna show love to. Why not? I like why not. And Wobbuffet. Favorite regional form. Where's Surfetched? Oh, it's not gonna. Okay. We're gonna do Hisuian Arcanine. Yep, that's the right play. Favorite Gigantamax. I don't care. I don't really care for a lot of these last categories. Favorite new Evo. I really like Togekiss. Oh no, here's Surfetched. Bang. Team. Okay. We're gonna run. Alright, here we go. Shedinja. Surfetched is making the cut. Bang. So we have Bug, Ghost, and Flying. I think it's just pure fighting, right? Surfetched is pure fighting. So this team's weaknesses right now. Okay, flying. We need a flying type answer. What is a good answer for a flying type? Let me look through my ground types real quick. I know they're not like the perfect answer, but like Excadrill, like ground, like a flying type's not hurting Excadrill. Or even rock. Where's our good rock types at? Oh no. I know what we're bringing out. T-Tar. Yep. That thing is too powerful, dude. In Pokemon Forever, the evil Tyranitar. Oh my goodness. This thing was so raw, dude. Yes, this is awesome. Dude, I love Tyranitar. It's just too cool. It's Godzilla. It's literally Godzilla. Regice, I'm sorry, my man, but Regice not making the cut. We kind of have, this team has problems now with, I mean, not really with fighting, just because, I mean, Tyranitar is quad weak, but we're immune and then neutral. We need a good, like, special attacker with what I'm looking at right now. What's a really solid special attacking mon? Dude, Grumpig. Yup, Grumpig's making the team. And then, so dark types are not super problematic, but I like Grumpig. We have, like, our calm minding, just general special mon with some bulk. We got the gimmick that the whole team's built around Shedinja, and then just some power. We're gonna run. We need the tank. Where's Toxapex at? Bang. Yep, we have our pivot, our defensive pivot mon. And then, what else would I have if I was a trainer? I mean, I'd probably have a way more swagged out team than this, but I just want to try and build like a balanced team, you know? Types do I... water. I kind of like a grass or electric wouldn't be bad to add. I wouldn't hate adding like a... I would have a Belly Bolt. I love Belly Bolt. This isn't like my sixth favorite Pokemon ever, but if I had a team, it would look something like this, you know? But yeah, I think this is the... I'm going to zoom in back to normal zoom in land. I think this is where I'm at with it. I feel like this is a pretty... I feel like I'm... You know, this is pretty reasonable. Pretty reasonable list, I would say. This is a fun exercise. Because I feel like the thing is, if I did this tomorrow, there would be tons of things that are changed all over. Like, it's just sheerly what I'm feeling. But yeah, favorite Spinda. Let's see what we can get here. There we go. Favorite Spinda right there. So true, so true. Yeah. Dude, that was just like... I'm not saying the internet ruined stuff, because that's like just a dramatic statement to make. And it's very like negative and untrue. Like the internet's such a huge asset, but that genuine mystery and that genuine like wonder about things is definitely just gone. And that might be me being an adult too. Like I'm just smarter. I make smarter decisions. Like when I was a little kid and you told me like Dragonite or Dragonair would evolve into Yoshi, I'd be like, no way. Now I'm like, I don't know if that works. You know, copyright. You know, all these reasons. And it's not. It takes the fun out of some things. Knowing too much is not always a good thing. What the? Gen 6 bug types? Why didn't I pick one? It's because it's a bunch of megas and then just Vivillon. That's why. And I do not like Vivillon much. That thing is a wannabe Butterfree. That's awesome. I also didn't do, like my gimmick form, because I just truly don't care. No, wait a minute, but I do care. Hold on. Where is Galarian? There we go. Bang. Galarian. It's still off screen. The Galarian, dude, that thing is just a demon. Galarian, Darmanitan. This thing is just a threat. Dude, Guerrilla Tactics, the greatest ability they ever made. boost the Pokemon's, so it's a built, you can have Choice Band and Gorilla Tactics, or you can do Choice Scarf and have 50% attack and 50% speed on the Mon with these stats. And he just gets crazy moves. Like, I love this thing. I think they banned it in Showdown because it was too strong, which is tragic. But I don't know. I'm going to zoom in heavily on the team. This is what we, after 2 hours of talking about Pokemon, this is where I'm at with it. So, dude, that transition is clean. Hold on. Yeah, that's nice. But that's all I got for today. I don't have a stream schedule in mind quite yet. But, I mean, it's... Look, the thing with Choice Band is it does limit your moveset. But if you're greedy, like I am, like, I see Pokemon, like, for example, right? Xurkitree, which I already had talked a little bit about because it's my favorite Ultra Beast. You can give it Choice Scarf, right? Because it's slow and it needs the extra speed. Or you can give it Choice Scarf, or I mean Choice Specs, and then you get your base attack becomes base 260. Your base attack is 260 with Choice Specs. Like, that's going to kill everything. Like, so yeah, it might outspeed and it might die faster, and it's probably not optimal. But oh my god, the damage. Same thing with this Pokemon, Blacephalon. Dude, Choice Specs Blacephalon with Shadow Ball and Overheat and all these crazy moves. Oh, I'm not even switched over. My bad, y'all. My bad. But dude, like, Choice, like, I just love Choice items because it just gives me the most raw damage output possible. And I am greedy and like to kill things in Pokemon. So, like, yeah. Like, the Choice Scarf Blacephalon is definitely better than Specs. What's good, Ricky? I think you might be a little bit behind on stream, no lie. Because I asked that question a minute ago. But I appreciate you stopping by, brother. But yeah, like, Choice, I love Choice items. I don't care if they're... Dude, I wonder if... Is this a thing anymore? I'm just going to close out of this because I'm about to wrap it up. Choice Lock. Dude, this was a thing back in the day. Dude, none of these are going to have any views because it was such a niche Nuzlocke gimmick. What the hell's going on here? But the Choice Lock was a Nuzlocke challenge where every Pokemon, you would give yourself, like, cheat in, like, 99 Choice Scarf, Choice Specs, Choice Bands. And you would just, every Pokemon had to be choiced. And I'm like, low-key, that might just be easier than standard Pokemon because adding 50% to your damage or speed is just crazy. Like, that's so much damage, dude. If you're super effective, you're just actually killing everything that even challenges you. But I don't know. That's my spiel for today. I will be back live soon. So tomorrow, I'm filming a video. I've been scripting this video out for a little bit. It's got like 2,000 word script, which ain't a ton. I don't want the video to be super long. But like I showed off earlier in the stream, your boy has lighting now. I got these lights, and I have one going right now. Like, my lighting's just better, you know? So I got lighting for a video, and I'm going to go shoot it tomorrow. I wasn't even... I think I just... Yeah. Here, Ricky, I'll show you... This is what we reached. These are not my 6 favorite Pokemon, but these are my... this would be my team, probably. I feel like I got all my bases covered. Like, yeah, it's not as OP as it probably could be, but this is, if I was a trainer, this is very realistic to what I would own. Yeah, I just got this whole chart wrapped up. Yeah. Yeah, proper lighting, baby. We're good now. We're good. And I'm shooting a video tomorrow, so I don't know what my stream schedule is going to quite be like for the near future, as I am unemployed. So I have all the free time in the world. I don't know if I'll do every day, like every other day. I'm going to do more than once a week, hopefully. Like, just because I literally have the time. Like, nothing's stopping me from doing that. I don't have to, like, worry about the schedule or nothing like that. So, base choices for, I appreciate it. You know, I try. But that's all I got for today. I appreciate everybody for stopping by. I don't know how many likes the stream got. I have not been paying attention to stream stats. But you like it up, brother. It's been fun. I had a good night with y'all. I'll be live sometime soon. I'm not gonna. I promise you, Pizza Pasta. There's not gonna be any more 6-month breaks, at least for the short term future. But I will